Everyone is familiar with the common thing that women are perceived in the world. Girls are perceived as inferior to men and for the longest time have been pushed out of the public sphere and into the private sphere. Women have been told that they shouldn't try certain things like engineering and other types of activities like Legos have been discouraged for girls and been playing with Barbies. But it's not really a biological difference. It's more or less society that's been making us think that this is true. And according to Guess What Girls, Men Are From Venus Too by Ben Spencer, Professor Ripton from Aston University said that society from a young age shows kids that they have a separation, and that is like in the playground, all girls play with the girls and all boys play with the boys. So from a young age, separation is very evident. And it's viewed that now women are starting to get out into the world and are being now perceived in music, movies, and politics to show that they do have some sort of power in the world. From the top 5 most empowering Disney films for girls by Amanda Hulley, Mulan is one of them. And Mulan, the basic story is she is going to this matchmaker so she can get married and start a family, which is what her family wants, but she ends up dishonoring them. And to make it all better, she decides to go in place of her father in the Chinese army. And she ends up doing China a favor and help win over the Huns. So that's how she showed her female empowerment and didn't stick to her normal society and what they viewed women should do. In Princess and the Frog, Tiana, she was a poor girl living in the Big Easy, and people kept telling her that no, you cannot get that restaurant like her father always dreamt of, but she didn't let that stop her. And though all these girls went crazy over the Prince Naveen, she managed to hold herself strong and still went forward with her dream, and he ended up loving her anyways. And finally, Brave, which I'm not really that familiar with it, but Brave was this girl in, I think, Scotland. She didn't want to get married either, and she showed that she was strong and could do stuff on her own. And those are some female empowering movies that are now available to young girls. And according to Who Run the World, the 15 greatest girl power anthems by Taylor Ferber, I Don't Need a Man by the Pussycat Dolls talks about how they don't need a man to make them happy. They get up being free, and that they don't need a ring around their finger to make them feel complete. Some lyrics from the song showing that they don't need a man to just make them feel good about themselves or do things that they want to do. And in Obsessed by Mariah Carey, she is talking about how this guy is obsessed with her and she's not giving him the time of day, so she says, finally found a girl that she couldn't impress. And that's just saying that she didn't fall for all of his tactics. And finally, Bust a Window Out Your Car by Jasmine Sullivan is talking about her getting revenge over her boyfriend who cheated on her. And she says, I'm glad I did it because I had my turn. So she was finally getting back what she deserved from him. And it's a very empowering song, and I personally love that song. I listened to it for a while. And now females getting into the public sphere, women are starting to get more into the workforce. And when I say the workforce, I mean like police enforcement. And from Kick-Ass with Lip Gloss by Nicole Cox, feminist police work was introduced in the 1970s and 1980s. And females are starting now to get into that and aren't that discouraged to stay at home and be stay-at-home moms. and Hillary Clinton tried to run for president. Yes, that would have been history, but we got Obama. And even Michelle Obama is trying to put her feet inside politics too by doing the Let's Move movement. And so they're trying to push forward with more of that. Just like in the 1920s, females pushed for the right to vote. And that took a lot of hard work, but after a long time they finally got it. So, yeah. And I think the main thing is that females should keep trying to push for their equal rights, and eventually they will finally get what they deserve, because movies, music, and politics are showing them that they can do just as many things as men can do.